Hello. Hello. Nice to be here again, and would like to wish everybody a happy Flying Ant Day. Happy Flying Ant Day to everyone. 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 Amazing. Well, that's the concert over. Would you like to tell us what you're going to play first of all?
Yes. We're playing a song off our soon-to-be-released second album. Oh, yes. It's called Kirsten.
Excellent. Cheer, 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 everybody. Cheer.
You don't show your teeth when you smile at me. You wear your grief like designer shades. Maybe you think I'm still messed up, but there's no need to be afraid. I could have been such a good friend, and it's not as if I never tried. Sometimes I wish you'd just come out and say it instead of keeping it all inside. Kirsten, you're such a beautiful person. Why'd you have to put me down? You can't get over the first one. I think I know where you're coming from. There's only so many stories in one town. I hope you work it out somehow. I see you sitting with your cronies. Don't you know their stuff's no good? Why you listen to those phonies? I never understood. Those who like to think they're liberal are often the worst kind of snob. I never minded working for nothing, but still you wouldn't give me a job. Kirsten, such a beautiful person. Why'd you have to put me down? You can't get over the first one. I think I know where you're coming from. There's only so many stories in one town. I hope you work it out somehow. You always found me faintly ridiculous, and I suppose you think that I don't know. I'm a bit like Birmingham. I am what I am, and if you don't like it, well, you don't have to go. So I won't be sorry when it's all over. In the end, it's just another place. But it could have been so very different, and I can't help but think it's a waste. Kirsten, you're such a beautiful person. Why'd you have to put me down? You can't get over the first one. I think I know where you're coming from. There's only so many stories in one town. I hope you work it out somehow.
Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing band.
Watch the wings.
Yeah, I'll watch out where my wings go. So, first question of the evening. It's a very taxing question. Who thought of the name for the band? Who thought of Trying Pants Day?
It was him.
John wrote a song called Flying Something.
Flying? What?
Ant Day.
Flying Ant Day?
Yeah.
I thought it was Trying Pants Day, so trying my pants on. I bought these specially. I'm sure everyone will agree that the band are looking very, very well dressed and very dapper tonight.
So are you.
I feel quite underdressed, actually, compared to you. Who would like to introduce the next song?
I will, actually. This is called Just Like Heinz, and it's about Heinz Burt, who's a hero of mine.
Excellent. Brilliant. More cheering, everybody.
Discovered at a co-op counter and shoved behind a bass guitar. You wanted one with Joe in the first place, cause he told you it could make you a star. Times were hard and times were changing, you couldn't keep up with the beat. Or the strange demands of the strange man who worshipped at your feet. He thought you were his personal creation, promoted you for all it was worth. He said you'd both be rich and famous, but he never did inherit the earth. Dyed your hair white and you died every night on a tour with Jerry Lee and Gene. To the Ted you were a pale imitation, they pelted you with Heinz baked beans. You never learn anything useful, sitting looking up at the stars. Sometimes you have to do things the hard way before you see how lucky you are. Troubles may come and troubles may go, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I do my best with the gifts I've got left, just like Heinz. Had one hit and wondered why it wasn't enough to keep you on easy street. Took an advertising job at the Dagenham Post and tried to get back on your feet. You played the London Rock and Roll Show backed by Wilco and John B. Sparks, and various ever diminishing revivals even appeared on Little and Large. Ended up working at the podcast factory to support your young son and your wife. Top 10 records and teenage fans meant to seem like another life. A casualty of motor neuron disease, ironically age 57. Just like Eddie before you ascended 3 steps to heaven. Cremated by the council cause you couldn't afford a funeral. You left just 18 quid, but they named a road after you, Heinsberg Close in Eastleigh where you live. You'll never learn anything useful, sitting looking up at the stars. Sometimes you have to do things the hard way before you see how lucky you are. Troubles may come and troubles may go, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I do my best with the gifts I've got left, just like Heinz.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Song about beans or something. Yeah. I was concentrating. I was listening to every...
They did throw beans
every
at
word.
him. That was at in Digbeth, I believe.
You're saying it like I don't know. I didn't know.
Bit of local history for you.
Brilliant. Let me just make a note of it.
My bean diary.
It's done. You know,
I know you're collecting facts about beans
oh,
for your book.
I am now. Yeah.
Away.
Whoa! Oh, there we go. What's next?
Escape to Barmouth.
Escape to
which
Barmouth.
is-
What's
which is
that about?
It's about Stourbridge and it's also about Barmouth.
Oh, excellent.
It's a comparison of the two towns
Brilliant.
in which Stourbridge comes off worst.
Well, it's got no C for a start, or slot. It hasn't got any slots. Barmouth's got slots. I won a lovely thing.
And it hasn't got a
slots at
cafe
Barmouth.
called Arousal,
Oh,
which they have in Barmouth.
oh. Yeah, on that note, I shall depart forthwith to Cafe Arousal.
stuck inside of a small town full of much loved local characters, where the right-wing newspapers, the only thing that's free. A vibrant community with a bustling job centre in the black heart of England. There's vandalised toilets, cars with spoilers, and chain pubs with 2-for-1 deals. Gonna make a break for it someday. Just take Meg and the kids and the shoes and the records. I'll show the CCTV cameras a clean pair of heels. 5 hours on the train, and we could be in Barmouth, staring out the window of a cafe at the rain and the sea.
Thank you. Woo! Too kind.
That was fantastic. So after
It's just like a real gig, this. It's just
It's-
more people.
Brilliant. It's brilliant. So who thought of the name Brian Cant Day?
Big Ted.
Big Ted.
I was watching Brian Cant earlier.
Of course you were. You're Brian Cant Day. Of course you are. You've got to psych yourself up for your own gigs by watching your mentor.
My school hero.
I preferred him in Play Away. But let's not get into another fight about Brian Cant,
Okay.
shall we? I'm not going there again.
No.
So,
Better than Jeremy Irons. In Play Away he was, definitely.
have you got another song for us? Because we got to.
I knew we were here for something.
We're here for something other than this mindless drivel that happens in between the songs.
This is what about bad luck?
Oh,
Called Will You Ever Be Mine? It's for you.
thanks. Was he pointing at me then, or you? Are you sure? I'm sure it was you. Get on with it.
I was playing Rachmaninoff with a magpie by my side. We were gazing at a painting of a crying Spanish child. I was saying the Lord's Prayer backwards as the clock struck for the 13th time, and I wondered, will you ever be mine? I wondered, will you ever be mine? 'Cause you won't say, and I can't read the signs. I wonder, will you ever be mine? I picked up a pair of scissors and ran into the kitchen, washed my hands and reached for the light switch so I might find a towel to dry them. I thought I'd climb some pylons, then I saw the chip and fire. Don't worry, it's fine. But I wonder, will you ever be mine? 'Cause you won't say, and I can't read the signs. I wonder, will you ever rabbit jumped out of my hat. Well, you have to expect that sometimes. I said, Mr. Rabbit, you'd better watch your feet. He thanked me for the tip just as the headless horseman hellbound clipped him and smashed his hip. He shouted, look where you're going, you prick. Meanwhile, I was still trying to think of a rhyme, and I wondered, will you ever be mine? 'Cause you won't say, and I can't read the signs. I wonder, will you ever be mine? I saw a four-leaf clover as I bent to pick it up. I slipped on some butter, but like I always say, it's better than clover. Anyway, I was knocked out cold and woke up tied to a chair with a bright light shining in my face and an odor of turpentine. And I wondered, will you ever be mine? 'Cause you won't say, and I can't read the signs. I wonder, will you ever be mine?
Right.
This one's about a book by Vance Packard called The Hidden Persuaders.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
which you've probably read.
twice. Twice.
You got the picture book version.
Ooh, if only he wasn't right. I'm just going to walk away in a very sad fashion.
It's like the end of The Littlest Hobo.
Did he say hobo?
Yes.
That's a very different program.
There's a brand new revolutionary product, and I got it first. I bought it off a bloke in the pub. There's a great new thing that sucks your bank balance dry. It's coming out of the sky. There's a sexy new deal going rotten in the back of your cupboard. Yeah, it's under your nose. Just keep feeding it money, see how it grows. Oh, the hidden persuaders. Oh, the hidden persuaders. Yeah. It looks like it's real, but it isn't. It says it does things that it doesn't, and they're knocking them out by the dozen 'cause they're made by rats. There's a new kind of taste and it's in your face. It's beaten all the other crap into second place. Call us now and reserve your place on our list of names. Oh, the hidden persuaders. Persuaders. Hey! You can take it with you into the shower, but never underestimate its power. It's a new sensation for a new generation, and it's sweeping the nation like a massive broom. It looks like gold, but it's just being rolled. It feels like sex, but it stinks like death. Before you wonder whatever will they think of next, you'd better send us a check. Oh, the hidden persuaders.
Thank you,
Hang on.
friends.
So I think we'll just go straight on to.
We've got a controversial one for you next,
you?
Pete.
Oh,
True story, though, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a true story,
True
based on a
story.
true story. Yes.
ooh.
Yeah. Take it away.
I was brought up by my mother, and she taught me wrong from right. She said the Lord watches over everything. So if I lose my way, I know I'll see his guiding light, and I hear voices, sweet voices from within. Well, you left me for another, and you know that that ain't right. The Bible says that it's a mortal sin. I caught you with my brother when I came home that night, and my best friend was filming you with him. Jesus told me to kill you. He said I'd go to heaven if I do. Jesus told me to kill you, and everybody that reminds me of you. Well, I know my cause was righteous and my actions, they were just. When I destroyed the evil that I saw, I smote you both asunder with a mighty sword of truth, which in this case was a petrol engine saw. I went out on a killing spree, they said I'd lost my mind, but seriously, what else could I do? Of course I had to kill you. After what you'd done to me, then I killed everyone that looked a bit like you. Jesus told me to kill you. He said I'd go to heaven if I do. Jesus told me to kill you, and everybody that reminds me of you. That saw with petrol, and I went around the town. Gentle Jesus took me by the hand. I saw enough 37 people by the time they tracked me down, and the cops just didn't seem to understand. I tried to tell them about the voices in my head, but they just hit me with a length of hose. The judge said if you're blaming God for those 37 dead, he'll save you from the chair then, I suppose. Jesus told me to kill you. He said I'd go to heaven if I do. Jesus told me to kill you, and everybody that reminds me of you.
It was. But I think it's something we can all relate to, though. We've all been there, haven't we?
That was about the time Jesus told me to kill someone.
Exactly. We've all been there. It's a surefire #1 worldwide hit. Right now,
That's an interesting thing.
you are going to do that song, "Do the Flying Ant," aren't you?
No.
What? Oh, I was hoping I was going to get lucky.
Boz wrote that one, so I refused.
Oh.
Because I want all the money.
Well, it's only fair.
Both pence.
What's the next song then?
It's a fairly new one, this.
Ooh.
Yes. Is it about Brexit? It's not about Brexit. Although it could be.
Everything's about
It
Brexit.
could be because it's what don't you understand about goodbyes?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's definitely Brexit.
excellent. Is it about shopping in Aldi?
It's got co-op in it.
I was close. Right, I'm going to get bugger off out the way. Mind the antennae. Have someone's eye out.
It is what it is. It's not something else, and it's alright if I can't handle it. You said it yourself. There's no need to explain or even apologize. Why don't you understand about goodbyes? I saw you by the co-op and you said hello. It's been so many years since we shared a bed, I know. But the last thing I want is to stop and have a chat with you. Why don't you just ignore me like other people do? If we could get to the point when one of us dies without meeting again for the rest of our lives, that would be fantastic. I'd be satisfied next time you see me cross over to the other side. It is what it is. It's not something else, and it's alright if I can't handle it. You said it yourself. There's no need to explain or even apologize. Why don't you understand about goodbyes? You were walking your dog and I was on the phone. It would have been much better just to leave me alone. But you decided to greet me as if we were old friends. It was over the day you walked away and that's where it ends. You said you wanted to travel, well I wish that you would. They say it broadens the mind, really does you good. I think my mind's broad enough, you might not share that view, but I'm staying in Stourbridge, I care about you. It is what it is. It's not something else, and it's alright if I can't handle it. You said it yourself. There's no need to explain or even apologize. Why don't you understand about goodbyes? It's widely believed time somehow makes you wise, but I've neither the strength nor inclination to analyze. Think about your reasons, you need to be free. It is what it is, and whatever it is, well that's just fine with me. It is what it is. It's not something else, and it's alright if I can't handle it. You said it yourself. There's no need to explain or even apologize. Why don't you understand about goodbyes? Why don't you understand about goodbyes?
Thank you.
Woohoo! Brilliant. Flying Ant Day, everybody. What a band.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, Mr. Ant.
Where's Deck? Ha. Ha. Ha.
He's driving you home.
So, all there is to say is thanks to the audience and the band and the camera people and oh, Good night.
And I thought he was just pleased to see us.